Welcome to the Audiophiles Barista weekly vlog, the vlog where I talk about coffee, audio and other things that keep me busy during the week. As you can see, I have a different opening shot. There were a lot of requests on the channel for showing my headphone collection, and I thought, well, I do a steady camera setup so I have two hands to show you my headphones. And I'll be just showing them to you, maybe talk a little bit about how they sound, but I will be making, because this inspired me to make a video about all my headphones and more in depth about why I like them, why I don't like them and how they sound. But for today, for this vlog, I'm just showing you my collection. And I'm starting off with the oldest one that I have. This is a Stax Electret ear speaker. So it's not an electrostatic ear speaker, but an Electret, which is a different system. And this is the Stax SR40. This is also a exercise in hand-eye coordination for me. But this is the Stax SR40, which is the oldest one that I have, because this one has been produced ever since 1975. It's a nice little, pretty comfortable headphone. Here you can see the inside. There's a metal mesh there in the middle. And this one still looks pretty nice. It has a very nice soft headband, and over here you can see the system. You just can move this up and down in order to adjust for comfort on your head. And this one is of course made in Japan, and I like this one very much. I'm very happy with it. And this is the Stax SR40, and Stax has been making headphones ever since 1960, starting with the SR1. So the next headphone I have, which is the second in line, if we are comparing age, this is the Stax SR Lambda Signature. Here you can see SR Lambda. This one has been produced ever since 1987. This one is pretty beat up. As you can see, this is like a fabric. It is very comfortable. This top is pretty plasticky and you can hear it sometimes when you move your head. These can rotate like this very much, but they can also move a little bit like this, so they should always be a good fit to your head. And the inside, let me show you over here. You can see the foam is a little bit deteriorating, which is normal on these old headphones. I have to replace that, but it still works very well. And over here you see the system where you just can move this up and down in order to adjust for comfort and the size of your head. These are very airy. These have a nice open sound, maybe a little bit raw, but I like it. They give you very lively performance. So here you can see the driver, that oval thing you can see in there. So this is my second Stax, and I have one more which is a bit more modern, which is this one. This is the SR L 500, and this one is from 2016. You see the Stax logo. And this has a, let me see if I can focus on that. Over here inside, this is what you move up and down to adjust for comfort. I'm not really satisfied with this system. I like the other systems a little bit more, but well, it works. Over here you see the oval driver. The inside, as you can see, is still pretty new, and the foam in there, I believe, again is a more of a metal mesh, so it won't deteriorate. I did replace the pads for more comfort, and this one is sounding much more controlled and balanced as the SR Lambda I just showed you, but where the SR Lambda is still a little bit rough in the highs, it also gives you a bit more of a live performance. Can I show you? Whoops. As I said, this is an exercise in hand-eye coordination, the SR L 500. So that is my third Stax headphone. Then, of course, I have a Sennheiser HD600. I also replaced the pads from this one for more comfort. That's very easy to do. You can just order these, and the foam inside is still very good. Over here you can see the driver inside there. This is a very open back system, so everybody in the room will hear what you are listening to. This, if you want a headphone, if you want to buy one second-hand and you just want a very good headphone for the price, I always advise the Sennheiser HD 600. This is a great headphone that will give you a lot of detail and really get you into the music. It has some very nice cushioning on the headband right over there, which is very comfortable, although these do clamp a little bit on your ears. So that is the Sennheiser, and that was the fourth of my headphones. Here's another one, a very big one. This is the Hifiman H400i. This goes all the way over your ears. This is really a very big headphone, very nice soft ear cups. As you can see, well, a bit of hairs, but this is still in very good condition, and this is what you move up and down in order to set the size for your head, which is very comfortable. They do have a little play like this, and they have a lot of play like this, so they are very well, they will adjust very well to your head, and they are very comfortable. This is just a very nice, a bit warm sounding headphone. So this is the Hifiman, which was number 5. One that I also have is this SR 125 from Grado. This is more like a classic. Many of you may have this, may know this one. It has these ear cups, which are very foamy, and they are disintegrate. They are falling apart a little bit every time I put them on and I take them off. There's a lot of these black flakes all over my ears, so I have to replace these. These I use for editing on my computer, but I'm not very convinced of their sound. They are not very comfortable to wear. They put a lot of pressure on my ear. They're just too small to go all the way over your ear, so you might say they are on-ear headphones. They have a very simple one bar over here, and you put this up and down in order to adjust. A very simple design, not much, if you can see, there's not much cushioning in here. This is very thin and pretty hard. I think there's a flat metal band in here with just a little bit of this fake leather probably over it. So I use these for editing, but these are not my favorites. And then we are at the last one that I have, and yes, I have a Bose product because they always get a lot of flack, but in their noise cancelling headphones, well, they are pretty much the one to beat. And also in their professional loudspeaker line, Bose makes some very good loudspeakers. This initially I bought this secondhand for my girlfriend. She hates high-pitched noises, so I thought, well, maybe she can use this when she is traveling to work in the train, but still some of the higher pitched noises came through. For bass noise cancelling, these things, if I'm riding a bus or a train and you know that low rumble that you have in some of the ways of transportation, that's completely gone when you put this on, and you still hear a little bit of the more higher frequencies, which is okay for me because I think hearing nothing would be dangerous. There's a little switch right over here that you can use to turn on and turn off noise cancelling, and this one I'm not using for music, but this because at the moment I'm doing a lot of video conferencing for my training. I do a lot of online coaching, and these are perfect for that. The little holes you see there, that's where all the microphones are. People can hear you very good. You can talk loudly, you can talk very softly, and the audio for the other people in the video call is very good. And this is the QC25. If you do video conferencing a lot, this is very comfortable. This works very good, and I would advise everybody to, instead of the little earbuds that will fall out and maybe hurt your ears, maybe you need to get used to wearing headphones like this. They may look big on camera, but they're not too big. But these things for video conferencing, these are actually really good. Okay, so that is my last headphone, and with that I'm wait, there's also, I had more here, I even forgot. If we look at this box, this is the box for the Hifiman. It has a nice little leather strap to open the box, and over here you can see the HE400i. This is a very nice box that they give you with this headphone. I like that very much. And this obviously was a demo somehow, and it ended up at my house. So that is the Hifiman box. There's also this box for the Stax SR L 500, and this is just a carton box. Not too much to look at. It's sturdy, but it's just basic cardboard. So that's the 500. I also still have the original box for my 1987 Stax Lambda. You can see this box is a little bit more beat up, but well, after such a long time, what do you expect? Nothing on this side, nothing on the other side. And over there you see the signature logo. So this is the box for the Stax, and the last box that I have is for the Sennheiser, and this is a very sturdy box, but it is black, just the blue logo on it, and that's all that there is. Let me see if I can open it a little bit, and then you see there's a nice cushion for your headphone to put it in there, and if you want to send it or take it somewhere, this will keep it pretty safe. So that is the last box that I have. The other headphones, I do not have the original box anymore, but this is my headphone collection. I want to thank you for watching today. Somewhere in the next few months I'll be putting out a video telling you much more about how they sound, and for today I say thank you for watching, and I will see you next week somewhere between Monday or Friday, because I'm not doing a regular day in the week, but just how it fits in my schedule. So once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.